Now, as we get closer to hometown dates, Arie made some big moves on last night's Bachelor. Some women who were actually thought to be frontrunners went home, and some you may not even remember were on the show actually got closer to him. We have a special guest with our recap today, Krystal Pino from 106.3 The Groove, going from the spotlight right over to the Bachelor. Still kind of.
It's just gossip.
It's just
what it
gossip.
is. Basically, just ladies talking about entertainment stuff. I first want to start this off by saying, because my name is spelled the same way the other Krystal is, I am not crazy like she is, okay? Just got to throw that out there for the record. That's number one. Number two, Becca is not missing.
Becca is not missing. I love that headline right now.
So don't get the milk cartons. She is fully there, which obviously we'll chat about her, but I have to throw this out there. Let's say, because you think she's a final, like you think she might be one of the ones to go to the end, right?
In my fantasy league, she's in my final four.
Okay. If she is one of those people to go to the final four, that would mean she would be the home visit, right?
Yes.
They would have discovered she's not missing then, right? Like,
are you trying to tell me that I'm wrong?
I'm just saying, because this is already filmed. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Is Leslie here?
No.
Leslie? No.
Can somebody page Leslie, please?
No. Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, but it could just be a headline for publicity. Don't pop my bubble yet. Let's start with the one-on-one date. Let's start with the person when I mentioned there's some people you may have forgot were on the show. This would be that person for me.
I got to side with her on this, okay? She goes on the one-on-one. We're talking about Lauren B. If you watched it, it was sort of an awkward date just from the jump.
You mean because she only said one word the whole date? Wow.
This is where I side with her at. If I'm going sightseeing in Paris, I don't want to talk to you either, okay? Stop telling me that that's the Eiffel Tower. I know, okay? Like, wow, yes, wow, stop talking. Paris is for lovers, not chatters.
What? No, you only have so much time to talk to this guy. You better start talking, girl. But I love that they subtitled her just saying, wow.
Like it was hard to understand what she was saying?
I think they were making a point.
I think so, too.
So not a lot of talking during the date, but at dinner, they got a little more, really kind of intense for not talking all day.
He sort of spilled the beans on his past relationship, which kind of broke my heart a little bit, that's what he went through. If you don't know what we're talking about, he was engaged, I'm right. He lost, well, she was pregnant, she had a miscarriage, and then she left him.
Yeah.
And he's telling her this, and she starts to open up, but not on that level.
Yeah.
So
that was a shocker.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. He opened up and got really close to somebody that I kind of forgot she was there. But she ends up getting the rose, and I think the fact that they both opened up at dinner saved her.
Well, you can't tell someone what Arie told her and not give her a rose.
Right.
Because then it's like, you're going to go tell everybody, here, take the rose, go. Fine.
I don't see her hanging in too long, and I'm going to tell you, well, we're going to tell them why at the very, very end. But then from the one-on-one, we go to the group date. Yeah,
the group date I thought was actually going to be really fun, and it was. It was sort of silly. They went to the legit, real deal Moulin Rouge. Now, the girls had to practice and dance their best dance. We saw that Becca did a lot of jazz hands to sort of persuade that she was a good dancer, which in reality she was not that great of a dancer. But it was Becca, Sam, the other Becca, Tia, Chelsea, CN, and Jenna who all went on this group date.
There was a lot of blurring of the booty on the group date because everybody was wearing thongs.
Never trust a big butt and a smile. That's all I'm gonna say.
I was like, somebody with the pixelator at the Bachelor was working overtime.
They were getting paid extra.
Yeah, so if you got a rose for this one, you got extra time at the end.
Yeah, so Tia decides to tell him that she's in love with him, trying to, you know, vie for that top spot. But in the end, it was Becca who he gave the rose to. Here's the sweet deal for all of it. Not only do you get the rose, but you get to perform on stage with Arie in a top hat.
Which was a little awkward, by the way.
We're gonna say a little, really? A little awkward? It was super awkward.
Now, when they announced who was going on the group date, the reason that was such a big deal is because that left 3 girls left over that were, one was gonna get an individual, and the other 2 had to go on the dreaded 2-on-1.
Krystal, Kendall, and Jacqueline, okay? Krystal the whole time is like, I totally got this. Like, don't even worry about it.
Is that your Krystal? Is that your Krystal impersonation?
Not Krystal Pino Krystal. See, this is what I'm saying. She's crazy, I'm not, okay?
I love that you have to keep deciding who's not me. No.
Really quick, Jimmy Kimmel last night did a bit about her.
Yeah.
How all her noises she makes.
Yeah.
She does. Oh my gosh, did that not drive you crazy? I'm watching and I'm like, is that it? Is that your dictionary of mms?
Well, let's see if did that work out for her?
No, it did not. She got the 2-on-1
Yes.
date, which, like you said, was the dreaded one. It was her and Kendall. And in the end, Kendall was the one that got the rose. How awkward is that, though? I mean, really? You're basically seeing your future slip away from you right in front of the Eiffel Tower. Like, no.
But it's so beautiful. At least you're getting dumped in a beautiful setting. And remember, Kendall is kind of the outdoorsy, the taxidermy chick. And I really was like, go for the one that's sane. Please stop going for the crazy one. So even the girls back at the house said they thought Krystal was coming back.
Yeah.
Because they had that connection.
Everybody was sort of surprised by it, but she was the villain, would you say, totally for this season? So it's no surprise that she's gone this way. And then we have the one-on-one date, which was Jacqueline and Arie. And that, for me, was kind of like, do you see chemistry? I don't see chemistry with those two.
There's the other one I didn't remember was on the show.
I like how he tells her, though, I've been waiting to go on this date with you forever. No, you don't. You don't even know her name.
Can I tell you, she went into this place with this amazing dresses to pick out one, and then she came out with an LBD. I was like, what? Girl, you better put some glitter on that or something. But she ends up getting the rose.
Yep, so she got a rose. So now we're down to the final rose ceremony. Arie's sort of over it, so he skips the whole ceremony just to go to the roses. And Tia, Cien, and Becca, they all get a rose. Chelsea and Jenna go home, which I know everybody was saying Chelsea was sort of a front runner. So all the girls at the end are really shocked that we can't believe Chelsea's going home. And then we get a little bit of the drama. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I love when we leave on drama.
They pan off to Lauren, who's talking to a producer, how she's having a really hard time. She's not sure if she can do this. So, of course, this leaves us all going, oh my gosh, did he give the rose to the wrong person? We could have kept Krystal, the villain, for another episode. So, of course, it leaves us on the edge of our seats. And the next week, Arie and the girls will go to Tuscany. So,
and that's where I believe we'll find out who goes to the hometown dates.
Yes.
So we're really getting down to the nitty gritty.
Let's be honest, though. If Becca makes it to the home dates, I want to see that so bad, just to see if her parents are like,
where were you? We called the police.
We were supposed to be at a marijuana farm. That's what she told them. Did you know that?
You're popping my bubble. Go away, go away. Don't miss the next episode of The Bachelor at Giga 9 next Monday. Then tune into The Blend on Tuesday for the recap and sign up for the Bachelor Fantasy League to compete with other Bachelor fans. By the way, I'm not doing very good at that. Visit 1063thegroove.com for info and to sign up.